This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, today we will see the two-phase method. So here the given problem, we have to use a two-phase method. We have one maximization function z is equal to 3x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3 and we have three constraints. Okay, what are the inequality types here? The first constraint, the inequality type is less than or equal to. The second constraint, the inequality type is greater than or equal to. Third constraint, greater than or equal to. See, if you see the second constraint, the right hand side of the constraint consists of a negative number. So what we have to do?
Multiply minus 1, ma'am.
Yes, we have to multiply the entire second constraint by -1. Then we will have 4x1 minus 7x2 minus 5x3. This sign greater than or equal to will become less than or equal to. And again this -2 will become +2. And again now so we have to see the meaning of two-phase method is the given problem we will solve it in a two-phase. Okay, in the first phase the objective function will be a combination of only artificial variable. So what is the first step? We have to represent the given problem in standard format.
Standard.
So this
Standard.
one we have the second constraint. Since it has a negative sign, we have multiplied the entire constraint by -1. So this is the second constraint. So this one is the second constraint. Again, here the first constraint contains the inequality type less than or equal to. So we have to add a slack variable. And second constraint, even the second constraint after multiplying by -1, it contains inequality type less than or equal to. Again, we have to add a slack variable. And the third constraint contains the inequality type greater than or equal to. So which variables we have to add? We have to subtract the slack variable and we have to add the artificial variable. Why? We have to convert all those inequality types to equality types. Okay, understood, right? ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I told you in this two-phase method, we will solve the given problem in two phases. In the first phase, the maximization function, the objective function will be a combination of artificial variables. So here whatever the given problem contains, okay, whatever the decision variable the maximization may contain, in this one we have to use, see here we are using one artificial variable, is right? Only one artificial variable is being used in all. In these two constraints, there is no artificial variable. In constraint, there is no artificial variable. Only one artificial variable is present in one constraint. That is why this maximization z is equal to, in case of maximization function, maximization problem, the artificial variable will have a negative coefficient, okay, negative value. So we have to represent by minus sign. So maximize z is equal to minus a1. And again, this same objective function can also be written like this. Yes, right? In this objective function, we don't have x1, we don't have x2, we don't have x3, we don't have s1, and we don't have s2 and s3. So we are taking all those coefficients as 0, and we have only this artificial variable. Hence, it is taken as minus a1. And whatever the constraints I had written above, the same thing I have written here. Okay. So by using all these things, by using the objective function and by using these constraints, we have to find the feasible solution. So which are the basic variables? Which are the basic variables here?
X1, X2, X3 and minus
S2 is basic variable and A1 is also a basic variable. Okay, this we cannot consider because it has a negative sign. We cannot consider S3 as a basic variable. Okay, if I say, okay, now all these are not basic variables, means which are non-basic variables. So if I set all these values as 0, x1, x2, x3, again x1, here also 0, 0, in 0, 0. So at that time we will get the value for S1, the value will be 7. For S2, the value will be 2. For A1, the value will be 29 by 7. So now the same thing here I have written. Okay, if I set all the x1, x2, x3, s3 as a 0, we get s1 is 7, s2 is 2, a1 is 29 by 7. That is our initial basic feasible solution. And again, how to draw the initial table? So whatever the variables we have, the objective function, we will write it here. X1, we have x1. Sorry. We have x1, we have x2, x3, s1, s2, s3, and a1.
A1.
Again, basic variables. Which are the basic variables?
X1,
S1
X2,
is basic variable.
And A1.
Okay. In the objective function, only for the a1 we have a negative value, that is
Negative.
-1. And all other, and the coefficients of all other variables, that is x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3, it is 0. Yes, right? And all other coefficients are 0 here. And again, what is the coefficient for s1? Here it is here only. Yes, right, it is 0. What is the coefficient for s2? It is 0.
0.
For a1, it is -1.
-1.
For a1 it is -1. So, and all these, we have 3 constraints. Yes, right, we have
Yes,
3
ma'am.
constraints. And these are coefficient values that are present in 3 constraints. In the first constraint, we have a coefficient for x1 as 5, for
5.
x2 it is 7, for x3 4, for s3 it is 1. And we don't have all these things, s2, s3, a1, we don't have. And the right hand side, we have equals 7. So that will be present in this solution column. Again, for the second constraint, we have x1 as 4, and for x2 -7, for x3 -5, s1 0, 2 1, and these we don't have, hence 0. Again, in the third constraint, we have x1 coefficient as 3, x2 as 4, x3 as -6, s1, s2 we don't have, hence it is 0, 0. For s3, it is -1. Okay, -1. For a, we have a artificial variable in third constraint, hence it is 1. Again, is 29 by 2. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now how to find this zj? This one is
0
right, 0 into 5
plus 0 into 4 plus -1 into 3 is
minus
-3.
-3. Now for the second column, again 0 into 7, 7,
7
0 into
0
-7,
minus
it 0 only.
minus
-1 into 4,
into
-4.
4.
Again here, -6, it will be +6. Again here it will be 0 only. Here it is 0. Again here also it is 0. Again here -1 into -1, it is 1. Again here -1 into +1, it is -1. So we have found the zj values. Now again cj minus zj. How to find cj minus zj? This one, 0 minus
0
of
minus
-3 plus
3
again 0
0
minus of -4
-4
plus 4.
plus 4.
Again, 0 minus 6, it is -6. 0 minus 0, 0. Here it is 0. Again here is 0 minus 1, it is -1. Again -1 minus of -1 is +1. Here again we will get 0.
0.
Now see, this problem is of maximization type. Yes, right? In all these values,
Yes, ma'am.
all the Cj minus Zj value, we have to choose a maximum value. Which is the maximum value?
4.
4. Right? 4 is the maximum value. Okay. Now 4 is the maximum value. We got this column. Okay, we got the key column. So this is our key column. So how to find out the key row?
Column.
So we have to
Minimum
divide all.
Divide the solution.
First we have to divide solution the values 7 to 29 by 7 ಇದೆ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ values ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಈ values ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. 7 divided by 7 will get 1. Again 2 divided by minus 2 by 7. Again 29 by 7 divided by 4. We will get 29 by 28.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we will get 29 by 28.
28.
Again, to choose the key row, in the ratio column, we have to choose the minimum value. Which is the minimum value? The first one. Is right. First one. 1. We cannot choose the negative value, and we cannot choose infinity also. In the ratio column, always we cannot choose negative value, and also we cannot choose infinity. Remaining those two, we have to choose the one which has minimum value. So in this ratio column, 1 is the minimum one. Okay, so we have to choose this as our key row. Understood, right? This one. Artha aitalva idu?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we have found a key row, key column. So this key column belongs to this x2, x2, and key row belongs to this s1. So in the next iteration, this x2 will be the entering variable. x2 will be the entering variable, and this
leading variable.
And this 7, whatever we have here, 7, this is our key element. 7 is the key element. Seven will be the key element. So what is our main goal? We have to make the value of key element as always 1. So how to do that?
Divide by 7.
We have to divide this entire row. In the next iteration, we have to divide this entire row by 7. So 5 by 7, 7. We will get 1. Again here we will get 4 by 7. Here we will get 1 by 7. And all these are 0. Here we will get 7 by 7.
0.
Again it will be 1. Now we have to make these values as 0. So we have to make these values as 0. How to make this value as 0?
R2 tends to
0 ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
R2 plus 7 R1, ma'am.
Yes, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ಈ 7 ಇಂದ ಈ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ರೋ ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So in the next iteration ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನ 1 ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ರೋ ನ 7 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Okay, the next iteration x2 is the entering variable. Okay, s1 ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, x2 is the entering variable. Again s2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ a1 ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ರೋ ನ 5 by 7 1, 4 by 7 1 by 7 0 0 0 1. ಈ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. We have not filled these R2 and R3. So how to find this R2? R2 is equal to R2 minus 7 times R1. It's right. Al 7 is the plus yes.
Plus negative
7. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ನೋಡಿ ಇದೆ R2 new values for row 2 is equal to old values of row 2 minus 7 times new values of row 1.
Minus.
ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
Yes, ma'am.
Old values 4 ಇದೆ. Second row the old values 4 minus 1 minus 5 0 1 0 0 2 plus 7 times new values of row 1. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 9 0 minus 1 1 1 0 0 9. Okay, the same thing here we have written. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ನಾವು. Okay, ಅದ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. Again, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು 0 ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, R3 is equal to R3 minus 4 times R1. Correct alva? R3 is equal to R3 minus 4 times R1. Okay, the new values for row 3 is equal to old values of row 3 minus 4 times new values for row. See, old values andre now previous iteration alli enirutte values adunu barkobeku. Okay, row 3 old values previous iteration alli iruvanthaddu 3 4 minus 6 0 0 minus 1 1 29. Again row 1 ge ee values barutte 4 times 5 by 7 1 4 by 7 1 by 7 0 0 1. See, after solving all these values we will get this one. Okay, 1 by 7 0 minus 58 by 7 minus 4 by 7 0 minus 1 1 by 7. Okay, same thing ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಕಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ.
Yes, ma'am.
ಈಗ now we have to find the zj ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, 0 into 5 by 7 ಇಲ್ಲಿ -1 ಇದೆ, 0 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ zeros ಬರುತ್ತೆ, -1 into 1 by 7 is minus 1 by 7, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Next here it is 58 by 7, here it will be 4 by 7, here it is 0, here it is plus 1 minus 1 1 minus 1. See, here we will not find zj value na will find out madodilla, yake antandre we have a artificial variable here. Okay, artificial variable vargu nam table alli irutto allivargu namu zj na find out madodilla, idu remove ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we will find out the zj. Okay, so now we got zj we got. How to find cj minus zj? This one is
0
right.
minus
0
Yes,
plus
ma'am.
of 1 by 7 it is plus 1 by 7.
Minus 1 by
0 minus 0, this 0 minus 0 it is 0. Again 0 minus 58 by 6 is minus 58 by 7. 0 minus
4 by 7.
It's plus it, okay, this is plus. 0 minus of minus 4 by 7 plus 4 by 7. Okay, illella 0 1 0. Okay, finally we will get these values for cj minus zj. You know, this value we have to choose a
Yes,
maximum one. We have one positive
1 by
value,
7.
1 by 7. So this is our key. Sorry, this is our key column. This is our key column. And again, how to find the key row? So we have to divide the solution column by these values. Okay, 1 divided by
5 by 7.
yes, 1 divided by 5 by 7. Again, 9 divided by 9, it will be 1. Again, 1 by 7 divided by 1 by 7, 1. Okay. 1 divided by 5 by 7, 7 by 5 ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 7 by 5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ, 1 and 1. ಸೊ ಇದೆರಡು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಮೇನ್ ಗೋಲ್? ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್. ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಈ ರೋನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೋನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಚೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ರೋನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಈ ರೋನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅವರ್ ಕೀ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕೀ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ನಾವು 1 ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ರೋ ಬೈ 1 by 7. ಡಿವೈಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ರೋ ಬೈ 1 by 7. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Again these values we have to make it as 0. These values we have to make it as 0. See, we have to form a identity matrix in every iteration. That is our main goal. Yes, right. Basic variable to even. Next iteration ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮೂರು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, x2 ಮತ್ತೆ s2 ಮತ್ತೆ a1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂನುವೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಟರೇಷನ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಟರೇಷನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ x2 a1. So in the x2 column we have 100 and in the s2 column we have 010 and in the a1 column 001. It is making an identity matrix. Okay, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಇಟರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. See, why do we go for next iteration? Because one of the value is positive here. ಅವಾಗ್ಲೇ ನಿಮ್ದು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ 0 ಅಥವಾ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟರೇಷನ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ.
Okay.
Okay, the next iteration ಅಲ್ಲಿ, the next iteration we have to, we are dividing the place of a1. In the place of a1 there will be x1. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Place of a1 there is x1 and we have divided this third row. This third row divided by 1 by 7. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೀ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನ 1 ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ 1 by 7 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್? 1 0 minus 58 minus
58
minus 7
0 minus 7.
Okay. R2 row R2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, R2 values, previous values ಏನಿದೆ R2 9. This is 9. Yes, right. This is 9. 9 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ so R2 is equal to R2 minus 9 times R3. Correct?
R1, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
R2 is equal to R2 minus 9. Okay, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋವಾಗ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡೋವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿ.
Yes, ma'am.
ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ.
Yes, ma'am.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ 9 ಇಂದ. So R2 is equal to R2 minus 9 times R3. R3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ new values for row 3. R2 means old values for row 2. So old values ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಿದೆ 9 0 minus 1 1 1 0 9. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ 0 0 521 37 1 63 0. So ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 0 0 521 37 1 63 0. Okay, next row 1 ಇನ್ನೂ fill ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. We have to fill the row 1. How to fill the row 1? See the old values for row 1. Okay, see the old values for row 1. In this 5 by 7, we have to make it as 0. How to make it as 0? R1 is equal to R1 minus 5 by 7 into R3. See, R1 is equal to R1 minus 5 by 7 into R3.
Into R3.
So last again ಬರುತ್ತೆ values ನಮಗೆ 0 1 minus 42 3 0 5 2 by 7.
2 by
So ಇಲ್ಲಿ substitute ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ನಾವು. Substitute ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ 0 1 minus 42 3 0 5 2 by 7.
2 by.
Okay. Next to now we have to find Zj. So here we have all zeros. Yes, right, here we have all zeros. 0 multiplied by anything we will get here again all
0.
Okay, again ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ zeros ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ zeros ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ Cj minus Zj ಕೂಡ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. See, if you see here we don't have any artificial variable. Yes, right. We don't have any artificial variable, and hence here we have found what is Zj. Here Zj is 0.
0.
Okay. Here the value of Zj here it is 0, and if you see here Cj minus Zj, all the values are 0. So now this completes the phase 1. Why means we have removed the artificial variables. Okay, here we have removed the artificial variables, and all the values of Cj minus Zj is 0. Now we will go to phase 2. In phase 2, what will be our basic variables? Means this x2, x2, x1. This will be our basic variables. And the objective function, what is the original objective function? Original agi ಒಂದು objective function ಇತ್ತಲ್ವಾ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ, that will be the objective function. ಅದ್ರದ್ದು coefficients ನ ನಾವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ 3 5 ಏನೋ ಇತ್ತು. Okay, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಿದೆ coefficients ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ values ಕೂಡ, so this will be the solution to the next phase 2. Okay, see, since the value of Zj is 0, okay, that is our optimal solution. Since the value of Zj is 0 and no artificial variable appears in the basis, this table gives a basic feasible solution to the original problem. So what is the original objective function? Original artificial variables ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋಂತದ್ದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅದು ಇದು. ಸೊ 3x2 2x3 ಮತ್ತೆ 0s1 0s2 0s3 ಈ 3 ಮೂರನ್ನು ನಾವು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ s1 s2 s3. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Again, the solution, whatever the solution that is obtained in the phase 1 will be used as a starting solution for phase 2. Objective function ಅಲ್ಲಿ x1 coefficient ಏನಿದೆ 3 ಇದೆ, x2 ಗೆ 3 ಇದೆ, x2 ಗೆ 3 ಇದೆ, s1 it is 0, s2 it is 0, s3 it is 0. Okay, again x2 in the objective function it is 0, s2 it is 0, x1 is 3. Okay, and whatever the solution we got in the last step of phase 1, all those values I have written here. Okay, last ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ phase 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಒಂದು values ಬಂತು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ coefficients ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ solution column ಗೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ values ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು phase 2 ಗೆ starting solution ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು process ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, ನಾವು ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ values ನ represent ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ we have to find Zj. Okay. So how to find Zj? 2 into 0 plus 0 into
0.
0 plus 3 into 1. Here we will get 3. Okay, and then we will get 2. This one, 2 into 1. 0 into 0, 0. 3 into 0, it is 0. Again here, 2 into 42. 2 into 42. Again here it is 0 into 521. It is 0. Again 3 into minus 58 plus 2 into 42, you will get as minus 90. Okay. Again here 2 into 3. 2 into 3, it is 6. 6. 2 into 3, it is 6. Again 3 into minus 4, minus 12. Minus 12 plus 6, minus 6. Here it is again, it is 0. Again here you will get it as minus 11. 25 by 7 barutte. Okay. Next, Cj minus Zj. 3 minus 3, 0. Again 2 minus 2, it is
Minus
0.
2.
Again 2 minus
2
of
minus
90,
90 is 2.
2 minus of minus 6, it is 6. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus
Minus
0 minus of minus 11 is plus 11.
plus 11.
So again I told you, right, this is a maximization problem. We have to choose a maximum value among all these value. So 92 is the maximum value. 92 is the maximum value. So now we got the key column. We got the key column. So key column sikkadmele, now we have to find out the key row. So divide by 42, again divide by 521, again divide by minus 58. Illi minus 158 barutte, illi 0 barutte. Illi ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? 1 by ಕಾಣ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ.
147.
Okay, 147 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವುದು? 0. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಾವು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಅವೆರಡು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. 1 by 47 is actually greater than 0. ಅಲ್ವಾ? 1 by 147 is actually greater than 0.
Greater than 0.
Yes, hence we are choosing this 0 as minimum. So now we got the key row. Key row siktu. This is our key element. This is our key element. Again, this is the entering variable and this will be the leaving variable.
This is the leaving variable.
Now I had to make this value as 1. So divide this entire row by 521. You will get
521.
1. Again we have to make this as 0 and this as 0. For that we have to do some row operations. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? 521 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. 521 0 0 1 37 by 521, 1 by 521, 3 by 521, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಎರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ here we have done certain row operations. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಮೈನಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 42 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 42 ಇದೆ. ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೋನ 42 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 58 ಇದೆ. 58 ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 58 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. So row 1 is equal to old values of row 1 minus 42 times row 2. So we will put the values as 0 1 0 9 by 521 minus 42 by 521 minus 41 by 521 again 2 by 7. ನೋಡಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ 58 ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಅದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. That is why here we have added 2 rows. So ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ Zj ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಜೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಝೆಡ್ ಜೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಜೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಝೆಡ್ ಜೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಎಸ್ ರೈಟ್,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
all the values in this cj minus zj, here it is
Again
negative. So
So we have
now
to stop.
we have to stop
We have
here.
to stop.
Yes. And what is the optimal solution? It is 25/7. Zj, it is 25/7. What is the value of x2? It is 2/7.
2/7.
The value of x3, it is 0. What is the value of x1? It is 1.
1.
So if you substitute these values in the objective function x2, x3, x1, you should get 25/7. 2/7 0 ಮತ್ತೆ 1 ನ objective function ಅಲ್ಲಿ substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ value 25/7 ಬರಬೇಕು. Understood, right, this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಇದೆ ಮಿನಿಮೈಸೇಷನ್, ಅದು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನಾನು? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಮ್ಮ ನೀವು.
Yes,
ಈಗ
ma'am.
ಹೇಗೂ ಝೂಮ್ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
ಝೂಮ್ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಾಳೆ ಝೂಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. ಇದು ನೋಡಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದು ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, in case of two phase method we will solve the problem in two phases. In the first phase will be a combination of all artificial variables. Okay, in the second phase there will be no artificial variables. Okay, whatever the original objective function is there, based on that we will solve the problem. Same method ne repeated ಆಗಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Yes, ma'am.